It's been almost 5 months since the rig touched dirt. Mods, life, and everything in between have kept it parked. But the wait, worth it. This place is nothing like the pine forest I'm used to. Here, it's black volcanic earth, wide open spaces, and distant peaks still capped with snow. The kind of terrain that dares you to keep it in 4 high, punch the throttle, and let the back end dance. And for the first time, I brought the drone. Finally able to see this place from above. Just the rig, a trail of dust, and the lines we carved through the rugged Cinder hills. Of course, it wasn't all throttle and freedom. As midday hunger kicked in, I took a bad line and buried the rig. What? Conditions not correct to shift? A friendly reminder of why we carry a shovel and traction boards. And that sometimes, when the trail throws you a curve, you just take a breath and find a way forward. But by the end of the day, after finding the perfect campsite and lighting a fire, as the sun faded behind the mountains, it all came together. Welcome to another Rim Country Overland adventure. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony. This is Rim Country Overland, and we are on another adventure. It has been about 5 months since the Blue Beast has seen dirt, and we are now at the Cinders, which is just outside of Flagstaff, pulled off to the side. We're about to air down before we hit the trail, and this one will be interesting. I've never been here before, so I did map out a couple of routes, but really, I just kind of want to explore the area. This will be my first trip with my drone, so part of what I'm going to be doing is learning how to fly the drone while I'm driving. We'll see how that goes. Not really sure how busy it's going to be either, so hopefully we'll still have some peace and quiet. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and air down, and we will get the adventure started. Goal is 20. Let's get going. There's a moment right when you leave pavement where everything else starts to fade. The crunch of gravel under your tires, a little breeze through the window, and whatever was weighing on you just doesn't seem to matter out here. There's no traffic, no chatter, just a dirt road and nothing but open land in every direction. You realize how rare it is to be truly alone and how good that sometimes actually feels. The ground here looks almost scorched, deep black cinders streaked with a rusty red, like someone took a paintbrush to an old volcano and forgot to clean up the mess. It's rugged, beautiful, wild in a way the forest isn't. Cruising this easy dirt road, it's hard not to start looking for something a bit more adventurous. Up ahead, I see the Black Hills. Out there, the trails start to fade, and it turns into one giant sandbox, a stretch of volcanic earth begging for a few fresh tracks to be laid. All right, we're gonna bomb up this hill. I'm a little nervous about this one because I don't know what this truck can do yet, so we're gonna see what happens here. Probably put this in 4 low. She's still going. Not bad. Nice. Whew, that was fun. Once you leave the trail behind, there's no map to follow. Just instinct. Trust in your rig, and a little throttle doesn't hurt either. Out here, it's not about where the road goes. It's about where you want to go. You pick up a line, feel it out, and adjust as the ground shifts beneath you. The terrain looks smooth from a distance, but it's soft, deep, and somewhat unpredictable. Jet black cinders that act more like sand than stone. A tap of the gas and the earth erupts, kicking up a trail of dust that drifts behind the rig as the back tires fight for grip. And then you see a hill worth climbing. The back end slips, gravel sprays, and the rig starts to dig in. Not a trail in sight, but somehow, you know exactly where you're going. The Cinders cover nearly 13,000 acres just outside of Flagstaff. It's a volcanic field millions of years old, where black pumice and cinderstone stretch as far as you can see. Beyond the hills, the land opens wide. Ridges drop into valleys, and scattered junipers give way to the open plains. You can see for miles out here, and somehow it still feels like no one else is around. Even the snow-capped mountains show up in the distance, bright and silent, standing in sharp contrast to the dark volcanic ground below. What looks like loose gravel is actually the remains of ancient eruptions. This whole place was shaped by fire, ash, and time. And now, it's a playground for anyone willing to wander off the main road. What? Conditions not correct to shift? What? All right, this is not good. Oh no. Oh no. Stuck. Well, everybody, I have gotten myself into a predicament. I took the wrong path, and I got myself buried in sand. Completely buried in sand. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now. It's not a great spot, as you can see. One, the truck put itself in park and it said not ideal to shift. So I turned it off. We'll see if it actually lets me shift out here in a minute. This is the path I should have taken. Up this road would have been perfectly fine. So right now, I'm gonna pull out my shovel and I'm gonna see what I can do. It's about 1 o'clock right now. I'll keep you posted. Axe was buried. this works or doesn't. Woo! I don't even know where my GoPro is. Can't even see it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Man, that was some fun stuff. Oh, holy crap. How the hell am I gonna get all this shit back up the hill? Here we go. Tell ya, I'm whipped. All in all, took about a half hour. My my knees and my shins completely scraped up from being in that rock. Check this out. All right. Man. Whew. I'm not sure why I just did that on the truck. That was not smart. I gotta get out a broom. Oh well, whatever. Oh man. So believe it or not, that was the first time I have ever been stuck. It is also the first time I have ever traveled with recovery gear. Oh man. Ugh, mouthful of dirt too. So yeah, never had recovery gear in the past. So I got, recovery hitch, got a tree saver, kinetic rope, and I got my traction boards. Christmas present from my wife. Thanks, babe. Those came in handy sooner than I was hoping. I had those recovery boards in the box still as of yesterday at 3 o'clock. So Bunker Indust, huge shout out because they worked freaking flawlessly. I did not take a shot under the truck, unfortunately, but that gravel was just butted. I mean, it buried the axle, buried the differential, the exhaust pipes were buried, the shocks were buried. I mean, there was a lot of rock. I was just dragging the ass end of the truck through. Part of the problem is the ass of this baby right now is about 900 pounds sitting on top of it. Funny enough, on Friday of next week, so 7 days from today, I actually have an appointment to go get my, airbags put in the back. So if I had those in there, I might have actually been okay. So overall, not too bad. All in all, it took about a half hour. Got out my trusty shovel. I actually love that shovel. This, what is this thing? I don't know, I'll put a link in the description. I bought this thing, God of Outdoors. I don't even know, I guess. Oh, Zune Tool. Zune Lodo. I don't know, whatever. It's some generic thing off of Amazon. The thing's fantastic though. But being able to turn it like this, man, this did wonders, being able to scrape the rock and the gravel out from that axle. So nice on that too. But I will say that just took it out of me. I struggled getting back up that hill when I came back down to get the boards and the shovel and the GoPro. So I think I've had enough excitement today, I think. So I'm gonna find a spot, I think, hit on the road again, See if we can get into camp early, because I'm whipped. I want to sit down and I want to chill a little bit. So we're going to see if we can make that happen. Well, I am absolutely starving. When I got stuck today, that kind of ate into my lunchtime. So I've had some pretzels, a little bit of snack mix, granola bar, and that's about it. So we're gonna get started a little early on dinner today. So today, we are gonna be cooking fajita tacos. Now, if you've watched my channel in the past, you know that I usually go pretty darn simple when it comes to cooking. Hamburgers, Costco hot dogs. I've decided to step up my game a little bit. Got to give a shout out to Johnny Taco Outdoors, because that guy can cook and he makes some pretty good meals on his trips. Watching his videos has inspired me. So today, we're gonna kick it up a notch. I don't know if you can see this here, hopefully. Cooking up some Angus sirloin steak. We got, ooh, these are nice. Got some peppers, little veggies already chopped up, good to go. We're gonna top this thing off with a little bit of cilantro, cheese, salsa. Got an avocado here I'm gonna get sliced up. Should be pretty darn good. We're gonna be seasoning our fajita steak, the blend, Cinders, and then we've got the fajita blends from Cinders. That's what we will be seasoning with today. Ah, that smells good. And what goes best with some fajita tacos? Real Dr. Pepper. with a little lime. That looks delicious. That is the spot. I'm going in for some more. There's a calm that hits when the engine finally shuts off, and the only sound left is the breeze across the hills. You sit still for a while. No rush, nowhere to be, and realize just how long it's been since you've truly done nothing. Something about wide open space gives your thoughts room to breathe, and the weight you didn't even know you were carrying just starts to lift. You come out here chasing the dirt, the challenge, the views, but sometimes it's the quiet moments that matter most. Moments like this, when you're not thinking about what's next. You're just here. And here is enough. Oh man, this was quite a day. I'll tell you, I set out early this morning. Nice drive, kicked on some tunes. Things were going great. You know, coming to the Cinders, beautiful area out here. Haven't been to before, so I was really just hoping for a nice, relaxing day of exploration, maybe a little bit of fun. I did not think that I was going to be lying in the sand, trying to unbury my truck. I struggled to find a decent spot to camp a little bit. I had gone off on some trails and just really couldn't find anything that I wanted that had the view that I wanted to be able to share with you all. So it took me a while to find the spot. Finally found this campsite. Fantastic campsite. It definitely cut into my filming time a little bit. And I'm tired. I mean, it was shoveling out that rock. That took it out of me. Hey, if you're still watching right now, I really appreciate you. And if you would consider subscribing, it really helps out the channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. I want to continue to put out good content. And when you subscribe and you like the videos and comment down below, that lets me know that you like the content that I'm putting out, and I'll keep going. And if you don't like the content, if you have suggestions, leave that in the comments as well. I am open to feedback. I am brand new to this. It is not as easy as it looks. And I just want to make good content for y'all. I really do. I think I'm going to sit here and enjoy this fire a little bit longer tonight, put away the cameras for a while, and I will see you first thing tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. What a night. I slept like a rock. Not only was I completely wiped out, but that FSR tent that I got behind me here, first night in it, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I missed the sunrise this morning, but that's okay, because I got a good amount of sleep and I'm ready to go for day 2. So the night did get a little bit more interesting. I had somebody came up to me last night. I was sitting there enjoying the fire. He saw my fire, came walking up quite a ways actually. He got his car stuck down the road, the Kia. Nothing against Kias, but it was a car. It was not a, I don't know, Sorento, whatever their SUV model was. It was the car. But he got that stuck. We were able to go down last night around 8:30 or so. Used my kinetic rope, some shackles, and was able to get him unstuck. Very similar to my situation earlier that day, just completely buried. So little PSA here. And I don't normally do this, but I think I went for years without having any recovery gear whatsoever. Didn't carry anything. Get your recovery gear. At Christmas, all I wanted from Santa was recovery gear. The first trip out with it, not only did I get stuck and made good use of the traction boards, would not have been able to get out without them, but I was actually able to help somebody else who was stuck because I had my recovery gear. So before you do anything else to your rig, get your recovery gear, because it would have cost me much, much more this trip had I had to call like a Matt's Off-Road Recovery or something like that to get me out. And it would have been quite a walk to get to cell phone signal to even make that phone call. So get your recovery gear. It'll pay off. So this is gonna wrap up this adventure. If you've stuck with me this long, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. It'll also notify you when day 2 of this adventure comes out. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. You know, I stepped up my food game this trip. Is that a good thing? Should I keep going? Do you have any suggestions of what I should cook? Let me know in those comments down below. So that being said, I think I am going to get this baby packed up and we're gonna head on and officially kick off day 2 of the adventure. I appreciate you watching. Stick around for the next one. Love y'all. We'll catch you on the next adventure.